Hi, welcome back to the channel, Shop Titans. Alright, there's currently an event going called Top Quality, which you'll notice on the left hand side of the screen, the second icon, just below the anniversary price box. There's the Top Quality icon. Take advantage of it. Currently, it's going to happen is you will get higher quality items that you craft. So do those that really fetch a lot of money. So I'm concentrating on all the elements and spirits with 3 stars, which means I already ascended them to the maximum, have a higher chance of multi-craft and higher quality. So these are the items I'll focus on during this period of time, whereby it's the top quality event. Again, how do I get those items crafted at the fastest speed? What I will always do will be now small talks and discounting. So with that, that will allow you to craft them faster. Currently, don't buy any of those chiseled runestones. They are crazy price right now. It's totally not worthwhile. You're buying a piece from the market is 600,000. The fact that you are selling it for 720,000 or so, you're making a loss per every sale. Why I mean is basically because after tax you are just fetching 680,000 or so, and if you are like me who does discounting, you are making a loss for every single piece that you sell. So I'm not touching on the chiseled runestone for now, unless you drop back to 480,000 region or 500,000 region. Otherwise I'll not touch it. Oh nice, that get level up. Just to take note on the haunted house, I managed to got this spooky item. Now I can unlock another item in the haunted house, which is good because that haunted house items are really very expensive, and if I don't intend to craft any of those haunted house items with components, I can actually sell the components in the market that fetches, if I'm not wrong, around the region of 65,000 to 70,000 a piece. So of course every single quest doesn't provide a lot of those haunted house items like the spooky and those golden string thing, which I don't know what is it called. Probably later we take a look at that. You know that this another way to play this game, which is send the heroes, get components. Yes, that's the item we're talking about. Yeah, Thread of Fate, which I call them the golden strings. Alright, so some players, if I'm not wrong, what you do is that you just go into quest, grab these items and sell in the market for profits. That's also your model of playing. I do that as well for some of the components that I don't use, just collect them, and doing those quests actually up the skill of your heroes in a way that you up the levels, right? So a few models of making money, I mean specialized for me is elements and spirits. Take advantage of the current high quality event, made them really fast and get top quality, sell for gems, right? So a superior one can sell between 2 to 8 gems, whereas even the higher quality ones can sell with the region of 20-30 gems. If you get the legendary ones, those can fetch you as high as crazy price, which is in the hundreds of gems, right? So it depends on you and depends on your luck as well. So as you can see, there's quite a number of this chiseled runestone elements and spirits that I made. I'm not going to sell them right now. They are low price, but the chiseled runestone are selling at crazy price. So that is a lopsided market situation right now, whereby the suppliers of the chiseled runestones are fetching the also called jacking up the prices, which you shouldn't buy at this juncture, whereas the sales of those elements and spirits made from a chiseled runestone are being pressed down drastically. That is not a fair value, so don't go for that, alright, since they are not on fair value. It's totally unreasonable for making losses for a hard time you made those chiseled runestones into elements and spirits and making losses for every single piece that you sell, provided that you make them by just letting time pass without discounting. Then probably you'll make about, if I'm not wrong, around the region of 50,000 a piece, which is not worthwhile given the time needed. Better off go and do the elements and spirits from the floor runestone. Floor runestones are so much cheaper, around the region of 20,000 to 25,000, and you can sell a piece for about 190,000 to 260,000. So that would bring you higher much profit, and it takes a shorter time. Don't do the other type of elements and spirits. Just focus on floor runestone elements and spirits. So that's my advice to you. Try to ascend, use the ascension scrolls to ascend all your elements and spirits to do them so that you can get three things. One, lesser resources. Two, higher quality. And three, multi-craft. So if you happen to get very lucky, you get legendary and you get a multi-craft, or congratulations, you got two legendary elements or spirits, and then you can sell them a few $100, few hundred gems. Alright, so how is your pet been doing? Alright, I just got an epic one. Alright, so that epic element really fetched quite a fair bit of gems, so they're going to keep it for a while until the price is also called the demand is higher, the supply is low. That will push the returns to the highest. Right, another superior one. So this juncture of this top quality, you'll get a lot of superior epic ones, and occasionally or very rare you'll say that you'll get a legendary one. Okay, so don't craft those cheaper items. Go and craft all the very expensive items, unless you have used up all your components and resources. Then of course, then you got no choice. So at the end of this video, just to use up the resources, I craft all those there's really fast and cheap items. At this juncture, I'm just concentrating to build my energy and then expedite the crafting. So this whole episode on this, because this is the time you should play and get top quality. No other better time that you play, because there's 50% chance higher you get top quality here. Okay, I'll try to sell and discount all items probably up to the tier 6 or even 7, right, in the store. Try to sell tier 8 and 9 in the market, because they fetch you double or more. Don't sell in the shop. Certain level 7 items likewise, you can fetch even better prices, but because I need to strike a balance, as you can see, my level 51, that progression is probably now 1.5 mm progression. So another way to get it moving is really to sell those level 7 items in the shop, so that it can contribute towards that XP required. Otherwise it will take 1.5 to 2 months for me to progress to level 58. So that's what I'm trying to do as well. Progression is not fast for me, because I'm a free-to-play player, so unless I spend money, but I'm not going to do it for any of my games. If you're a free-to-play player, thank you so much for joining the club. And let me know in the comments if you are. If you are one that chooses to pay, I'm fine either, because that's your choice. That's the way you play your game, right? Yeah, maybe you're spending a few dollars or a couple of dollars for a game that you like. Why not? But just a different perspective, that's all. Alright. This game, in the various good points about this is that there's no advertisement, so that's really good. And as well as since it's totally free to play game, enjoy the game rather than rushing it through. So what I mean, if you progress really fast, or you expand your shop all the way to 9 slots. Currently I'm at 7 slots, so there are 2 more additional slots. I just checked that upgrading a slot, my next slot is level 75. It's almost impossible. Alternatively, I use gems, which is 5,000 gems, which is I only accumulated so far 10% of that. Probably I'll progress slowly. So unless you pay, otherwise you can't get the expansion. But so be it, doesn't matter, right? What if you expansion? What do you get in return? Of course, you'll get more racks and shelves for selling your things. So what does it mean? It just means that your energy level, the one that you see right now on the top, actually says that 862 is my maximum. Putting more racks and shelves in the store actually increases that. I used to have 1,000 over, but I exchanged that for resource beans, which means that if you want more energy level, you should reduce your resource beans. So this is how it works. The space in the shop is allow you to place items. Either you choose resource beans or you choose racking. So the choice is yours. More racks, less resource beans, and vice versa. Whichever you like. For me, I focus more on a balanced approach. Resource beans must be sufficient, otherwise it doesn't aid your crafting. Even with the amount of resource beans I have always run out of them because of the fast approach that I used to do, which is discounting and expediting. So having enough resource beans is a key, but constantly, I will say, every time you log into your game, go and upgrade one resource beans regardless of the price. Just go and upgrade it to level 11, which is the maximum, but it can go further if you wish, but minimally try to upgrade everyone to level 11. That would expand your resource beans capacity, not just placing resource beans at level 1 or level 2 and then you place a lot of them. You're just wasting space. Okay, so likewise for your racks and shelvings, expand them. You don't expand them, you are just wasting space. So that's the way to do it. Rather than spending extra money, buy that 5,000 gems and go and expand your shop. You're wasting funds in that manner. Free to play games, just play it free, right? Good. I'm going to send this to someone, okay, with a very good relationship with. Okay. Okay, so some guild members did mention about the anniversary price that the game is giving right now, the 1 anniversary. You have gradually given us about 25, 50 gems or so, and there are a few more gifts coming along. So probably we may accumulate about 1,000 gem at the end of the anniversary, or the maximum probably 2,000. Use it wisely. Use it for a few things. Crafting slots, then you can craft more. I think I can craft about 9 items right now at one go. Market slots, so that you can sell more. So I think I have about 6 market slots. Right, then of course the quest slots, so you can have more opportunity to go for quests, which is extremely important if you are going for those events like the gold event, right? So the loss of gold event, which I shown you the last couple of videos, that's where I got the luxurious spear blueprint. So yes, this is the one, luxurious spear blueprint. So if you don't do the increase in the quest slots, you will be limited with the heroes that you can send for quests. And day-to-day basis, sending more heroes for the quest would brings you back more components. At the same time, bring you back keys. Keys to what? Keys to the chest. Go for those that fighting the boss at the quest, so as to bring you back keys. But going for the normal ones doesn't bring you back keys, alright? So you have your lots of chests, tons of it, don't sell them. Go and do those quests, bring back the keys, open them up. Sometimes I have keys, I go to the market and buy. Wooden chest is not for sale, which is very hard, and I just spend 2 gems to get it. So the rest that is for sale, if it costs 400,000, I'll just pay and get it, no problem with that. Okay, seems like my 2 pets are hungry. Feed them with premium food, make them progress. That's Pointy, my unicorn. Okay, so Smiley, my dog. Okay, have you progressed with your 3rd pet, which costs 50 million? I've not so far, still thinking about it. Okay, same thing, small talks discount. Progress crafting and craft 1 more. So you can see that running out of components and resources already. So only left with a fair bit of yes, probably craft katana. I'm running out of coins as well. Those coins that you earn from cleaning the shop of your guild members or doing those quests. Sometimes running out of resources gives us some headache in terms of what to do. Seems like nothing much I could do, especially without those coins. But I'll just continue to do what I can, and we'll check it out later what to do again. Probably gotta do some lower resource items. Also, an opportunity for you to take a look at my blueprints. Okay, energy is going up to 500 over. If I keep on doing discounting, be wasteful. And I got nothing to expedite. Probably I'll just do surcharge then. Okay, see who's there. Okay, that's great. For once, he's generous. Normally, he's quite stingy. Yep, just got to do that right now because running out of all these resources is a pain. Okay, just got to do those scale armor, which requires very little resources. Yep, good quality there, but probably you can use it to craft one of those coats, but not very expensive item there. You sell the market, doesn't really fetch much. Okay, scale armor, just expedite it as well because it's very easy to expedite that with little resources required. And then maybe help to fill up my store as well with inventory, so I need not go and buy those. Okay, the superior quality due to the top quality event. Always buy those items. Okay, what I need to do right now is to replace it. So this is for sale in those display. Buy these items wherever that's available. Don't decline them because they are selling you really cheap price, and you need not spend time to craft them. If you wish to sell in the market, otherwise you can sell in your store and to generate the progression to your level upgrade, leveling up. Well, even the scale armor running out of resources to do that. Seems like I'm gonna craft even smaller things. Alright, a flawless one. Okay, running out of resources as well. Seems like left with wood and leather. Okay, getting really high in energy. Okay, just do one of those to bring down the energy level. Alright, a masterpiece there and the superior quality one. Yeah, probably craft all those helmets right now because they are really low resource item for crafting. Okay, now that's the multi-craft function. Okay, energy going up. Wow, that's nice. Florist, element, and spirits is really very good because it fetch you gems. Currently standing at 118 million again, which is good. My pre-go event days 120 million, so I'm getting close to that. That makes me have a feeling that I may get a third pet soon because I've crossed that 100 million mark. And if there's no go event coming out, because just ended within this week, so the next month the event will come again, so probably got some extra funds here and there. Probably could consider spending on the third pet, although I don't know what the advantages of having 3 pets running around in the shop, but probably add some interest and activity for you besides selling and buying. Alright, another masterpiece there. Really running low, very low on the resources already, so got to do a reversal instead of discounting. Probably we got to start to surcharging. Otherwise no point. Too much of energy, and if I can't do any more, that's wasted. Those water helmets are really easy to make, but I need to make some leather items soon because I've got 167 leather. Very low on those iron, yeah, and the other components as well. Searching high and low for some things that I could do. Okay, my favorite used to be Gladius. So these Gladius swords, which you can have a base price of 840, but you can sell for the market at $6,000, and you can speculate that item. Right, you wish to know more about Gladius, let me know. I can do another set of video on how to make money using Gladius, which you can actually speculate that in the market as well. Push the market and dump it after pushing up the price. So that's the strategy I used to do for Gladius, which I made quite a fair bit of money in the earlier days. Really got to do those leather boots right now. It's only 1 leather per boot, so that allows me to continuously do up those leather boots without fear of lack of resources. Yep, so what if superior or even florist or epic or whatever is no importance because they are so cheap, they can't fetch anything. Did you get that pay money to get that the third icon there, the one that's currently on sale, this one? If yes, probably you can share with me more in the comments. I don't know what it works, how it works, because I'm not paying customers, so I doesn't know that. Okay, this is the whole video about top quality, so continue to craft while the event is still around. Okay, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe. Let me know any topics you'd like me to cover so that I can work on them. Thank you so much for watching again. Goodbye.